Greetings, colleagues. I wanted to give an update on the 4 Business English Rundown. As you know, I'm Timothy Barrett, and I started this channel just 2 months ago at the beginning of January. And it was my goal then to start strong. So I had a goal of having 72 videos over the first 3 months. That's 24 videos for January, February, and March. We're well into March, and we are on track. By the end of the month, we'll have uploaded 72 videos, which is a lot to do in 3 months, but it has helped me learn how to take videos, how to edit them, how to improve, and my goal, of course, is to improve with each video that I upload. So when you watch the videos, I hope that you see some progress, that my later videos are better, that each video does get a little bit better, and I hope that you're enjoying the videos. And I think that you are, because we've had tremendous growth. Even in the last 2 or 3 days, we've had tremendous growth. We've gone from about 150 subscribers to over 500 subscribers in just a few days. It's amazing, the growth. And we have over 8,800 views, so soon over 9,000 views. It's pretty good for the first couple of months. I appreciate you who is watching this. Hopefully you're a subscriber. If not, consider subscribing. But either way, it's great that you're watching 4 Business English Rundown. And I hope that you're getting something out of it. Like I said, my goal is for each video to improve upon the one before. So each video gets a little bit better, a little bit better, a little bit better. And I hope that you see that progress. What is the goal or objective for the 4 Business English Rundown? It's to help professionals all over the world improve their communication skills in English. The videos that I make, I try to focus on several different areas. Some are focused on grammar, others on business idioms and expressions, and others on vocabulary. In another series, we have focusing on business English news. So some kind of news that's happening in the real world right now, and we'll look at 1 or 2 articles and discuss it. We'll discuss the impact of the news, but also the vocabulary that's used in that news article. And of course, I give a link so you can look at the article yourself. So this is a great way to improve your listening skills, because you're listening to me. Maybe your analytical skills, I might ask some questions, what do you think of this, what do you think of that? And of course, your vocabulary, because I'll point out words that I've identified that might be a little tricky or difficult to understand, and I'll try to explain those words. And of course, if there's a word in there that I didn't explain, you can always comment, and I'll try to answer in the comment or maybe in the next video. So that's a great way to improve your business English skills as well, to watch those news articles. And we have other videos that are focusing on writing, especially email writing. I've had a lot of students that wanted help with email writing. In the modern business world, we probably use more email writing than any other type of writing. We encounter it every day, by reading other emails or, of course, writing our own. So it's really good to improve those email writing skills. And I think the most popular series has been the speaking series or conversational series. And so these videos are focusing on helping you speak, giving tips and strategies and other examples that will help you improve your speaking skills. And the conversational series, that's the one that has gone viral. This conversation series is a great way to practice your conversational skills. We'll have a conversation, and I need you to participate, otherwise you're just listening to me, have half of a conversation. That's probably very boring. But I'll ask some questions, and then I'll pause, allowing you to answer. And so you can answer those questions, and maybe even ask me questions. I might not be able to answer them live, but you could comment them, and I'll try to answer them in the next conversation. But it's a great way to practice those conversational skills. And of course, you can pause the video if you need more time, and you can replay it again and again and practice it again and again. Maybe there's some vocabulary words that you're missing, you want to look up and then come back, try it again, or you weren't happy how you explained something, how you answered something, you can try it again. So it's a great way to improve your listening and speaking skills. So definitely give that a shot if you haven't already. A lot of people have asked to learn a little bit more about me. I'm from the United States originally. I was born and raised there, lived all of my life until I moved here to Tbilisi, Georgia. And after I finished university, I was a police officer in New York City with the NYPD. Then I went back to law school, and after that I was a prosecutor, and then I worked in civil practice as a practicing attorney. About 10 years ago, I wanted to do something completely different, so I ended up moving here to Tbilisi, Georgia. Besides teaching English here, I became a law professor at the largest private law school in Georgia. There, I taught legal English and business English to bachelor students, master's students, professionals in the field, and even judges. I also taught advanced law courses, academic writing, legal writing, mooting, and public speaking. Over the last several years, I've taught over 1,000 university students. And then I decided I wanted to teach online. So I started the For Legal English website, where I have courses available. And then a little after that, I started the For Business English website, and where I have courses available. And I do have a podcast, and I have online courses available on both of these websites. And I do some private tutoring, one-on-one tutoring online, but slots are limited. I don't have too much availability for that anymore, but I'm still taking some students. I also have an audio podcast, the For Legal English podcast. You can check that out wherever you listen to podcasts. I started that podcast a little over a year ago. Right now we have well over 10,000 downloads, and we're on track to grow the podcast pretty well in 2023. So if that field is of interest to you, check that out wherever you listen to your podcasts, or go to the For Legal English website, forlegalenglish.com/podcast, and you'll be able to listen to the podcast there as well. And of course, in January, I started the For Business English Rundown, the YouTube channel, which you're probably watching right now. Late last year, I also published my first book on criminal law lexicon. And so that book is available on Amazon if you're interested in that field. It has a lot of exercises and explanations. So it's a great way to learn the lexicon, the vocabulary words for that field. My goal is to build up the For Business English Rundown YouTube channel and the For Legal English podcast, and to provide very worthwhile content that helps people improve their professional communication skills in English. If you are willing to help, then it would be great if you could subscribe to the YouTube channel and the podcast. And by commenting or liking, it really helps the algorithm, so it helps other people find my channel on YouTube. For smaller content creators, it really makes a big difference if you like and comment. It really helps the algorithm and helps them to grow the channel. So keep that in mind for other YouTube channels that you watch as well. You can also find me on Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, and Twitter. So if you are there, make sure that you find me and follow me there. Send a message or comment. Tell me what kind of videos that you like. What videos should I focus on in the future? All right, that's it for this update. Thanks for your support and watching For Business English Rundown, and hope to continue to provide worthwhile content to help you improve your professional communication skills in English. Work hard today and enjoy tomorrow.